Good morning, Jackson. Welcome to the morning show. Jennifer, good morning.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yes.
Andy.
I haven't seen you in so long.
I know. It's crazy. Yeah, you weren't here last week, and I don't even remember. That's what Trish and Karen were saying. When's the last time we've seen you? Has it been January?
No, because I was here for the week of Valentine's Day.
Okay, that's right.
But we were off last week for President's
President's Day weekend.
And then all broke loose with the
crazy.
weather and everything. So how are you coping?
Oh my goodness. I'm doing all right. I'm doing
He's
fine.
not doing all right.
No, I am doing fine. Let's talk about the power and the storm and the weather a little bit. So, first let's thank all the workers, right? All the linemen and consumers workers, and really tree workers.
All of them.
Everyone who's been out there working. And there was a lot of help out there for the community. Consumers had a couple events. So as of right now, we've got in Jackson County about 12,500 customers are awaiting power restoration. Since the start of the storm, Consumers has restored over 250,000 customers across southern Michigan.
Okay.
13,000 additional Jackson County customers were restored yesterday, and over 600 consumers, crews, contractors, and line workers will continue to work to restore power to affected homes and businesses today. I couldn't believe how many trees and wires down. I think Consumers reported over 8,000 wires down in their area.
Wow.
Bart and I went driving around on, I don't even know, we'll call it Thursday, and the amount of wires down and it's staggering.
Yeah.
You can't get to everything, so it was weird out there.
Well, it's like everything just kept getting worse. Like Tuesday it was raining, okay, fine. Wednesday, it started to get a little dicey, everything froze, and then that wind picked up, and you could just hear it happening outside of your four walls. It was so scary. Prayers for those people that their homes are damaged, they're displaced from their homes due to no power. I would never survive. Never have survived 100 years ago or 150 years ago. I couldn't do it. I would just give up. I'm too weak. I need all those comforts from home. Thank God for my mom and her generator. We had somewhere to go with the dogs and the kiddos. But my husband was in Minnesota all last week, -10 standing temperature.
But power.
2 feet of snow.
And power.
All the power, all the clear street. It's just a different infrastructure than we have. But so...
Yeah, so
you still don't have power.
I still don't. So what's interesting is I started with power, which is crazy. So we lost. All right, we'll hold this photo up for a little bit. So you ever seen those things that are on the side of your house?
Oh, that's your electrical mast.
Yes, good.
Stop
Very
it.
good.
Oh my stars.
Okay, so a lot of people do not know that the homeowner is responsible for, you know that because you're in real estate.
I do, yeah.
But a lot of people do not know that, as you know.
Yeah.
So
a tree took that down?
So that's a custom bend. It didn't bend. It was a custom bend. So a tree took that down, and but we still had power till I reported the line down Wednesday. Went down at 6 Wednesday. We still had power. It was just laying on the ground. But I wanted to. If there are any homeowners that have this situation, you are responsible for hiring an electrician to get all of that box conduit. What did you say, that mast?
Mast, M-A-S-T.
You were responsible for hiring an electrician to get that fixed, and Consumers will then hook your power back up.
Well, and they have to coordinate everything with Consumers, so it's quite a dance.
So it's no picnic.
Andy!
It's no picnic, as you say.
So wait a second, did a tree fall on the mast, and the mast pulled it, and that pulled it away from your house?
I wasn't out there looking at it. I don't know. It sounded like there were trees falling down everywhere.
Oh my stars! I'm so sorry.
So we are taking care of that today. So.
Oh, good.
But I thought people should know that.
Yeah.
If that falls off your house, you think, okay, there's obviously that's where the power comes into our house. You think, oh, well, Consumers will fix that.
Yeah.
You have to hire an electrician. To fix that.
And then they'll coordinate everything.
Yes, they will. So if we can go back to that one picture of my buddy holding that.
I was going to say, who's holding that? I would be so afraid.
He is not my electrician, but he is.
He just plays
He knows enough to get around, and I hate when he does stuff like this. Like, I'm walking over to show him, and he picks. I'm like, why do you do that? Why are you picking it up? What are you doing?
Gosh, that just looks like danger. So
no power.
Oh my gosh. Well, the whole thing was really interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, very interesting.
So Wednesday, well, first of all, we should say the kids are back in school today after they've only been to school once in 9 days.
Tuesday since last Thursday. Yes.
Yeah, because of the holiday weekend, so it kind of felt weird. So they're a little out of practice. But last Wednesday was Ash Wednesday.
Yes.
So, and
No school?
We didn't have school, so we didn't have service. So we trekked to St. Rita's for the 7 o'clock. And we kind of had to dodge some trees. Everybody still had power.
This was in the middle of the storm you did this?
Yes. Well, what better place to be than in the house of the Lord?
Fair, yeah.
So anyway, we go, and literally as I'm
Look at
taking...
the size of those crosses.
I know, they were really, well, there were only like 25 people in church, so they had to get rid of all those ashes. Moments after this picture is taken, the lights go out.
In the church?
They come back on. Father Tom looks up and says, very funny, they go off again everywhere except the altar.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
It was crazy. But in that 45 minutes, we could hear the world changing outside.
Yeah.
And that was like the 45 minutes, right? It was like a live action video game war zone driving home, especially down Hayes Road, the golf course.
Yeah, dangerous.
Say a prayer for those new owners, man. Every tree down. But anyway, I know everybody was dealing with the same thing. You know, our thoughts and our prayers are with you, Andy, with you and your family.
Yes.
Don't you feel like you're camping out?
It does feel like you're camping out. Yeah.
Even when you go to stay with relatives?
It is, yeah, we're staying here.
I booked a hotel room for Saturday,
Really?
Sunday, and Monday.
In Jackson?
Yes, because I just happened, there must have been a cancellation. But then I booked it, and 30 minutes later, my power came on.
Really?
Yes. So maybe that's all you have to do.
Yeah, I don't know. We're not going to do the hotel this time.
No?
No, I don't think so. Well, they're all sold out. But I almost stayed the night in Coldwater on Saturday.
Why?
Because they had hotels and I was already down there.
Life is okay in Coldwater? I'm surprised they aren't
Life
hit
was
pretty bad.
fine in Coldwater.
Yeah?
We went down for a basketball tournament. It was supposed to be played in town, but due to the power outage, they moved it to Coldwater. So we had a game at 4, 6:50, and 7:50 in Coldwater. It was fun. So between the 3:55 and 6:50, we thought we could go to the Coldwater B-Dubs with 58 people in between the two games. So it's packed, there's people waiting, but the bar is open. And I said to the gal, is it seat yourself in the bar? So it was.
Oh my God.
And so we had like 40, 50 people in there. And
Nice.
no one got their stuff. I mean, it was tough. So
Stop.
I had to take a load of girls, and one of our other coaches did fly back. The other team is standing on the court waiting for us. Like, it's a big deal. We had a couple minutes left.
Oh my gosh.
So we flew in. Only 5 of the kids had their shoes on, ready to go. Other kids were running in. But it was, that's what it's all about. It was fun.
I can't believe you went to Coldwater with kids and didn't have to go to...
Ponderosa?
No.
I tried
do they have a Ponderosa?
Yeah, and I tried getting everybody to go, but we didn't think we could.
Hey, when there's a Ponderosa, you go.
That's what I was saying. You know what someone told me? Someone said they had the best baked potato.
They do.
Really?
I probably haven't had it in 25 years, but I remember
I'm
it.
like a 10-year generation behind you.
Yeah.
So we probably stopped going to the Ponderosa like when I was 11 or 12.
Yeah.
But yes, we used to have 2 Ponderosa steakhouses here in Jackson, and there is one in Coldwater.
Oh, that's good to know. But I was talking about tropical smoothie. Like that.
Yeah.
We can't go to Coldwater without. I'm surprised those kids didn't make you hit that. Yes.
No, the kids don't have a say. Kids don't really. They don't have a say. Jackson Public Schools, all buildings open today except Dibble. Dibble does still not have power. And if you've driven by that area, you see that not too many people in that area do have power.
It's got to be coming soon.
Has to, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
just, I mean, it seems like Lumen
Isn't it
Christi in that
great?
corridor
Yeah.
now has power, so then they should.
Isn't it amazing that all that damage can be caused from an ice and rainstorm? And really, the temperature, did it even get below 24? Think of the last 4 days if it was below 0.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of frozen pipes,
Yeah.
things like that. Although when I was at one of the home improvement stores yesterday, there were a lot of people getting those red and blue pipes.
Oh, so they've got busted pipes.
Yeah. So.
Well, did you have a little? Well, I don't know. Did it start raining before you got here?
Well, so I've been here, so I don't know, you tell me.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So when the girls left for school this morning, something amazing happened. My goddaughter is staying with us.
Really?
And she drove them to school this morning.
Without you? Really?
Yes.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that.
Well, I mean, they've driven with her before. She's been 16 for a while. But it is probably one of 3 times in 10 years that I have not driven my girls
Do you feel
to
like you're
school.
Stealing? Or?
Yeah, I feel like I'm stealing time. That part was amazing. But I kiss them, send them off into the world, little breezy.
Yeah.
I go to leave, torrential sideways downpour.
So you're thinking, I hope they're okay.
Well, no, I already knew they were okay. I didn't do anything. I mean, I watched them on the app and watched every turn they made. Watched Peyton Speed. She did amazing. But it gave me a little post-traumatic stress syndrome because this is what it felt like on Wednesday.
Okay.
Wednesday. That sideways cold rain.
Yeah. So that, what's interesting about today's, this should be rain and snow till about around 7. Midnight will offer a 41-degree temperature, so that should help a little bit. Yeah, we'll be fine. So yeah, we haven't seen you in a couple weeks. You went up north.
Did I?
I don't know. I
yes, I did.
We see this lovely picture of your girls.
Yes, this was our last ski weekend of the year, most likely, and I just wanted to share how beautiful. I mean, that was the sunset, obviously, at the top of Nubs Knob. I'm not sure which one they're going down. It looks like they might have been on the back. But anyway, beautiful. Harbor Springs is just always such a great time, wonderful town, great people. The people at Nubs are amazing. And the weekend ended as it almost always does, with Claire being injured after, what do you call it, a collision with
and this is up at,
somebody upset a jump.
This is up in the Harbor Springs area?
You
made it back?
We made it back.
Okay.
She was treated like triage by Nubs Knob Ski Patrol, who know her on a first name basis, which is not hot. But, we have given props to IAP before, and I know you and I both are big fans of Dr. Brian Kim. But I have to tell you, if you have an urgent thing, do yourself a favor and go to IAP.
I agree.
It's so clean and neat, and they are so kind. It was like they said a 45-minute wait. And Katie was sick a couple weeks ago, and I took her there. Same thing. They said 45-minute wait. Can we go wait in our car? Yep, you sure can. We'll give you a call. Like 15, 20 minutes. Not bad. We go in. We are treated. Claire's fine. She didn't break anything. She just had a really bad ligament sprain. Yeah. But it wouldn't be a ski weekend if one of the Scanlons didn't get hurt.
She's a kid. She'll bounce back. So snow is gone at the lake.
Snow is gone. The ice is open. The diving ducks were back yesterday. And when we got home from church, the first fishing boat was in the water. There were fishermen at the end of where our dock would normally be. Yes. And this was this morning. I actually had time to take it since the girls had a ride. But it just reminded me that we're all going to be okay. Yep. We've survived. We are going to thrive, and we are so grateful. I'm grateful for the crew from Virginia that got our power back on.
Really?
We took them donuts and coffee, and I was going to spike it and give them cash if I had to.
There were a lot of people that did a lot of nice things for all the workers. So.
Yes, all the community restaurants and things.
Yeah, it was very cool. So thanks to all that helped. We have a great community for sure. Today's show is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furniture, and they are having their President's Day Pop a Balloon sale going on now through the end of the month. Thank you to Vermeulen's. I want to tell you guys about a drug summit that's happening, and this will be the first one that is back in person, I believe. And do we have the dates on that, Brandon? Do the guys have a slide on that?
We do not have a slide. I think it's March 8th.
I think March 8th. I'll have more I'll have more info on that for sure. Do you have a generator?
Well, we bought one and we gave it to my mom because she loses power all the time and we never do.
I had a lot of people offer to loan me a generator.
Aww.
I don't have a generator, which is like, after a big storm, people walk around like, I got a generator. You don't. So.
Yeah. So what day did you lose power?
Not till Friday at midnight when Consumers was at our house fixing it.
Oh, darn. Okay. So did you have any fun this weekend?
Yeah, I had so much fun. Friday. Oh, let me tell you what I did on Friday.
Let's hear it.
I went across the street and learned how to make cocktails.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, for sure. And this was fun. There's myself, Jason Norris from Crimson Oak.
Yes.
And then David Cavender.
Did they make that little tray there in the middle? From Crimson Oak?
No, those were store-bought.
Oh, gotcha.
Store-bought. So, yeah, there's Stephanie and Lauren Cavender and Katie Hawley.
And what are you doing?
It was a cocktail making class.
Where?
Veritas.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was cool. So it was in the back room. There's me holding up one of the things I made.
How
This is
fun.
some type of sidecar thing. And you can see Jason, and he's kind of been admiring me, not the drink.
Yeah, he kind of looks like
He looks up to me.
suspicious.
He looks up to me.
Oh.
Well, he was wondering if I was going to drink all that.
Oh, got
So
you.
if I didn't, he could.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's a
So-
beautiful
and then
picture.
We were going to go to Grand River for dinner, but they were out of power, so we walked back and just ate at Veritas.
Perfect.
And it was fun.
So what was your favorite cocktail?
I wrote these down. Paper Plane.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's in it?
I forgot to bring the sheets.
But is it like vodka or whiskey or gin or like what's the base?
I don't know. I don't think there was a vodka base.
No?
No. I took notes, and
Yeah.
Jeffrey and Ridge did a wonderful job.
Oh,
But it was cool.
nice.
So if they have another one of these, I would highly recommend.
Yeah.
It'd be a great date, like you and your husband and
Yeah.
another couple.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
So was it private just for you guys? Or
Yeah, it was private for like 16 people.
Oh,
You
got
could
it.
buy tickets.
So buy tickets in
But
advance.
everything was all set up.
Okay.
It's not difficult at all.
Okay.
And you learn a lot about kind of the history of some of this stuff, which is cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun.
People need to keep an eye out for their events because
Yeah.
I've done a couple of them and just loved every second of it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. The Home and Garden Show happened over the weekend, and we've got some pics.
I thought maybe they would postpone.
No, the Home and Garden Show? You can't postpone that.
I guess not.
But you know what? You know what was crazy is places that were open were slammed.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like so. Thursday morning, the line at the McDonald's on Michigan Avenue.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that in my life. So like people, you don't think people need their coffee. There's Teddy Ball Game Christoph.
Nice.
They always do a wonderful job and are at all of these shows.
What was
And
did they have any kind of a creative display?
I wasn't able to get over there. I was dealing with my home issues.
Oh, that's right. Remember last year he had the overflowing bathtub?
Yeah, that
it
was
so
cool.
cool.
That was cool. There's Maze Construction, one of
Nice.
our great clients. They do windows, siding, doors, and more.
Nice.
Yeah, they're.
I
very
should
good.
call them. I need a new front door.
Well, they would take care of that for you for sure. So, tons of photos on our website. If you want, you can check that out.
So is that where you and I were when we did the ear thing?
Yes, that was.
That was a year ago?
No, it wasn't the Home and Garden. That was Jacksbo.
Oh,
so that
that's
was
right, that's
just,
right. Okay.
I
Okay,
believe
okay.
that was just in October. Let me get to some scores real quick. It's our Extreme Dodge scoreboard brought to you by our friends at Extreme Dodge. And I do have those scores for you somewhere. I always misplace all my. Oh, there it is.
Do I have
Thank
it?
you. Yeah, I accidentally set that over on your area. Oh, no, I don't have it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we do have some, let's see what's on deck. Girls basketball is, districts are starting today. And do we have the on-deck schedule? Do we have the on-deck schedule?
Hey,
We
well,
do not
we're
have-
here. We're here.
We're
That's all we
here,
can
yeah,
do.
and that's
is just
okay.
be here.
And that's okay. So we'll hey, our scoreboard is on our website, jtv.tv, the Extreme Dodge scoreboard. You can check that out right
And it'll
now.
be all updated with any
100%.
changes that might
Jeff
have.
Steers is updating it right now.
Perfect.
As he is watching. So, hey, we've got a wonderful show lined up. We're going to get things started with Mason Kaiser from the City of Jackson Rec Department right after this break.